right, I'm gonna put it in gear.
Okay. So
Right,
it's going to drive like an automatic, right?
Yep, we're gonna leave it automatic. We're gonna focus on the track and not on the shifting of the gears.
Okay. Does it bother you if I have my nose exposed?
I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay. All right, as we get ready to stage, I'm gonna go over my hand signals.
Okay.
So this acceleration, lifting out the accelerator, pull up to the behind the silver car.
Behind the silver car?
The silver
The
Dodge
Dodge?
Charger.
Yeah.
Yes. Go on up to that one. Just pull on up behind them. So we're going to use that car as a guide around the track, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to follow their line, sort of mimic that. We're going to look ahead, look for those points that we were talking about earlier. I'm going to point out those green apex cones, yellow lift cones, red brake cones. Some of the red brake cones are going to be out. We were going to use those as reference points on some of the curves to drive up to. Okay? So don't brake until I tell you to brake on some of these curves, okay? Okay? Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. All right. I'm glad I got to talk to you before we got on the track. It'll help you out a little bit. Let's go ahead and take the track.
Do I keep following him or give him space?
Follow them out. So that's the only car we can't pass tonight.
Okay. Even on the straightaway, like I want to punch it all the way.
I'm going to be talking to him on the radio. If he gets too slow, I'll get him to pick it up. That thing's got 800 horsepower. It won't be slow, okay? All right, going out on the track. So we're going to accelerate out for this left.
He's driving slow.
Accelerate out to the right. There, you got his attention, didn't you? Lift up the throttle, hard brake. All right, stay in the brake. Off the brake, a wide turn, just like the Charger is. Start accelerating, go into that second green cone. Just smooth throttle through this area. Accelerate to the middle of the track and accelerate back out to those two red cones on the left. Out to your left, stay out to the left.
This guy is like not driving fast.
And now cut down to the right. Going down to the right apex. Start giving it a little throttle. We're going to have two cones. Go by the first one, second one, keeping it on the bottom of the track. Accelerate out to the left, all the way to those three red cones. Lift on that throttle and carry the brake. Stay out to the left. Less brake, no brake. Now cut in the right, be about 4 feet away from this curbing on the right. Back to the left, about 4 feet off the curbing. Here's why I was talking about that trick, going around the left side. Now start going to the right, start picking up some gas, a little more gas, a little more gas, a little more gas. Accelerating out to the left. All right, all the way to that left side. Get over to the left, hard on that throttle. Hold your hand still. There you go, easing off that brake. No brake, now back to the middle of the corner. Going into that second green cone. Remember we were talking about get closer to the track on the second, closer on this corner on the third. Accelerate off the left. Show your husband how to get down the right side. Accelerate down this right side, all the way to those two yellow cones. Punch. Lift off that throttle. Brake. Hold that brake. Hold that brake. Hold that brake. Off that brake. Now into the left, through the middle of the corner.
I braked
Back
the
to
whole
the right.
Sorry.
Now start giving it some gas from the right out to the left, all the way down that left green cone, all the way out to those three red on the right. Keep accelerating to the right. Lift off that throttle, and we're going to brake as we go into the corner. All right, let's make a wide sweeping turn, stay a little more out to the right, and then start cutting into that left apex. Left exit, accelerate to the middle of the track and back out to those two red cones on the left. Keep going out to the left.
So we just did one lap?
Do what?
We just did one lap?
That was the first lap. We were on our second.
Yeah.
Okay. Keeping it down here. Keeping it further down to the right. Accelerate out to the left. Accelerate to those three red cones on the left. Lift off that throttle and brake. Stay in that brake. Stay in that brake. off to the right, all the way to those 2 yellow cones. Go ahead and accelerate. Hard brake, stay in brake. Okay, off that brake and back to the left. Go through the middle of the corner, stay out to the middle, now accelerate off to the right. From right, accelerate out to the left, all the way by the left. Left, all the way out to those 3 on the right. Keep accelerating out to the right. Lift off that throttle and brake all the way to turn in. Off that brake, wide sweeping turn. Now start giving the gas, get closer to that green cone on the second green cone. There you go, picking up the throttle. More throttle to the middle of the track, back out to those 2 green cones out on the left. Stay out to your left side. Lift off that throttle. Then back to the right. Get down to the bottom of this first green cone. A little more down to the second green cone. Accelerate all the way to those 3 red ones on the left. Lift off that throttle and brake. Hold that brake all the way to turn in. Off that brake. Now cut hard to this right. Off this right corner, accelerate off to the left. From the left, now accelerate down the straightaway. Keep it tight to the right. More throttle, more throttle. There you go. More throttle. Accelerate hard. This is the last time down the straightaway. Hold that steering wheel straight. Stay in the brake. Stay in the brake. There you go. Go around the outer edge between the blue and orange cones. Leading the pit
Blue and
road.
orange?
Do you know why I said to keep the steering wheel straight?
What?
The car started walking, you started doing this.
Oh yeah. That was 3 laps?
Yeah.
Damn, that went fast. Can we go one more? We're the last ones for the day.
Oh gosh.
We were
You
supposed
asked
to do the
Cammy.
Ferrari. We were supposed to, yeah, we were supposed to drive the Ferrari.